all young draft picks want to see. And the only thing I'll say for him is this. You got to go out there, you got to make 1 or 2 wild plays, play a clean game, but you got to give him something to remember.
We know where he comes from. We know who his father is. We know what the standard is. All he has to do is show poise and show that he can handle the pressure. Be in the pocket, make some smart decisions, show accuracy, and I think it'll be fine. I think he can set himself up where they have to make a decision.
And you can control that preparation. You can control what to do in and out of the huddle. You may not have great chemistry with your receivers, but you've earned this. Go out there, take advantage of it. Like for August 6, guys, this is a big story. Like, go earn the job or go earn more reps in week 2.
Breaking news out of Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders has just been named the starting QB for the preseason game, and the football world is buzzing. Fans, analysts, and legends are all rallying behind Shedeur in what could be the defining moment of his young career. But ESPN's Louis Riddick just turned up the heat with a viral message. This is your opportunity. Seize it. Don't play it safe. Don't settle for good. Give them something unforgettable. Riddick isn't just giving advice, he's issuing a challenge. And let's be real, with the Sanders name, expectations were already sky high. But now, the pressure is on. The spotlight is bright, and the entire football world is watching. Can Shedeur deliver when it matters most? One thing's certain, all eyes are on him.
He's going to be on the field, and now he's got the opportunity. I'm curious to see how he does with such limited reps in practice, how well he can play with the number 1.
NFL analyst Peter Schrager just dropped a truth bomb. While critics claim Shedeur's starting opportunity only came because of injuries, with Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett sidelined, Schrager isn't having it. Stop acting like this is just luck, he fired back. Shedeur didn't stumble into this spot, he earned it. Consistency, preparation, and raw talent put him here. Now it's his time to shine and prove he's built for this moment. And Schrager's right. Shedeur hasn't just been biding his time. He's been putting in the work, sharpening his game, and showing he belongs at this level. Now, with all eyes locked on him, the conversation shifts. This isn't about how he got the chance. It's about what he does with it. Can he shut down the noise? Can he turn this preseason stage into his own breakout moment? The clock is ticking, and the pressure is real. One thing's clear. Shedeur isn't just playing for stats. He's playing for his future. Louis Riddick just amplified the Shedeur Sanders hype, but dropped a major reality check in the process. This is exactly the opportunity we've been waiting for Shedeur to get, he declared. Big stage, bright lights, this is his moment to prove he's built for this level. But then came the cold truth. Here's the problem. He hasn't had enough reps with the first-team offense. That timing, that rhythm, that unspoken connection between QB and receivers, that doesn't magically appear when the cameras turn on.
Well, look, this is the opportunity I think we all would like to see him get in terms of having first-team reps in a game setting. Now, the problem is he hasn't taken a whole lot of reps with the first team. So as I talked about previously here, this is the kind of scenario that you don't want. You're going out there with the first team, but you haven't really repped with them.
And here's why Riddick's belief in Shedeur runs so deep. If there's anybody built for this moment, it's Shedeur Sanders. And he's got the receipts to back it up. At Colorado, Shedeur wasn't just running an offense. He was putting the entire program on his back. Fourth quarter comebacks? Routine. Threading needles under pressure? Standard. That trademark Sanders swagger? Unmatched. This isn't some untested rookie we're talking about. Shedeur's already proven he thrives when the stakes are highest. Now with the NFL world watching, the question isn't if he can handle the spotlight. It's just how bright he's going to make it shine.
For perfection, but if there's anybody who is built to handle this kind of opportunity, it's him, because of the kind of football he played at Colorado, because of the kind of young man that he is. So look, this is what we've been waiting to see.
Chris Broussard just cut through the noise with a razor-sharp take on Shedeur's moment. We've all seen the flashes, those wow throws in camp that remind you why he was a top prospect, Broussard noted. But let's keep it real. Until now, he hasn't had to do it against starting caliber NFL defenses when it actually counts. The message is clear. Potential doesn't win games. This isn't about arm talent anymore. We know that's there, Broussard continued. This is about answering the real questions. Can he diagnose complex coverages? Can he deliver when the pocket collapses? Can he be the guy when everything's on the line?
I mean, I don't mean just this one game, but I'm saying this is his chance. Even though it looks like he's been practicing well, what we talked earlier, like it just seems like they don't want to give him the shot to really move up.
Mary Kay Cabot just delivered the inside scoop on why this preseason start could be a game changer for Shedeur. This isn't some token audition, she emphasized. The Browns are giving Shedeur legitimate first-team reps against Carolina's starting defense. That's where real quarterbacks are made. And here's the key. This opportunity wasn't handed to him. Coaches don't risk valuable preseason snaps on projects, Cabot pointed out. They're putting him out there because he's shown them something special behind closed doors. The accuracy, the poise, that it factor you can't teach. Now the challenge is simple. Translate practice dominance to game day execution. If he carves up this Panthers defense, Cabot posed, we're not just talking about a strong preseason performance anymore. We're talking about a quarterback who might force his way into the regular season conversation much sooner than anyone expected.
Probably more of them, because they'll be on, two fields with the Browns defense going against the Panthers offense, and then the Browns offense going against the Panthers defense. So there should be more opportunities for him, and it's just a chance for him to step up and show what he can do. And I think he's a gamer. He is a gamer. When it comes to...
Broussard just dropped a bombshell scenario that changes everything. If Shedeur comes out slinging dimes on that first drive, buckle up. This could turn into an extended showcase. We're not talking about the usual preseason quick hook here. Sources indicate the Browns might let him ride for 3 full quarters if he's dealing. An unprecedented opportunity for a rookie this early in August. That's 45 minutes of live bullets against NFL starters, Broussard emphasized. Most first-year quarterbacks don't get that much cumulative time until week 3 of the preseason. If he thrives under these lights, the entire QB conversation in Cleveland gets flipped on its head overnight.
I said earlier, maybe he plays a half, Huntley plays. If he's playing well, he's going to play 3 quarters at least.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to play a half.
Right, that's like a minimum at this point. But
Chris Broussard didn't stop there. He went on to say that, when looking at the entire quarterback room in Cleveland, Shedeur Sanders is the only one with the potential to be the Browns' long-term solution at QB. He pointed out that based on Sanders' attributes, his arm strength, poise, and leadership, he stands out as the only quarterback on the roster who could truly carry the team into the future.
He's the only one, with all due respect to Dillon Gabriel, who even remotely could be like their quarterback of the future.
That's the thing.
Like no one else is their guy of the future.
So that's, and I know I think there is.
The stage is set for Shedeur Sanders' defining audition. With analysts divided but intrigued, his preseason start isn't just a trial. It's a referendum on whether Cleveland's future quarterback is already on the roster. The skepticism is real. Limited first-team reps, unproven NFL readiness, and the weight of his legendary name. But so is the belief. Riddick sees a player built for pressure. Shrager argues he's earned this shot. Cabot hints at coaching staff confidence, while Broussard boldly positions him as the Browns' only long-term answer. Tonight isn't about preseason stats. It's about trajectory. If Shedeur thrives against Carolina's starters, especially if granted extended reps, the narrative shifts from prospect to inevitability. Can he silence doubts about his processing speed under fire? Will his college magic translate when NFL pass rushers close in? The questions are urgent, but the opportunity is rare. Most rookies don't get this platform this early, with this much at stake. One game won't crown him a franchise QB, but it could accelerate the timeline, or expose gaps. For Shedeur, the message is clear. This is his chance to turn hype into legacy. For Cleveland, they might be witnessing the birth of their next era, or a cautionary tale about premature anointing. The lights have never been brighter. Now we see if Sanders shines or flickers. What do you think? Can Shedeur Sanders rise to the occasion and prove he's Cleveland's quarterback of the future? Or is the pressure too much, too soon? Will his limited reps with the starters hold him back? Or will his natural talent and clutch gene shine through? If he balls out tonight, should the Browns fast-track him into the regular season conversation? And most importantly, are we witnessing the start of something special? Or just another preseason flash in the pan? Sound off in the comments.